Hey guys,
Welcome back to another episode of In Her Season.
I'm your co-host Liv.
And I'm your co-host Rachel. And positive thing of the week.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to start off? You need a sec? Your nails look good.
I
Did you
just got
done?
them done. I just got them done for Florida.
I
For our
completely
trip
noticed
in
them 'cause
Florida.
look at how awful my nails are, and I keep
Okay.
thinking about how I need to get them done.
That's what my me time. Also, our toes are literally.
They literally like
It's the same
basically
as
match.
this.
Amazing. Okay, so our toes and match right now. Good for us.
I guess that's the highlight of my week is getting my nails done.
A little pamper.
Because, listen, I've done the press-on nails for years, and the past 4 times they have chipped within like day number 2. And usually
What?
I'm good at this. Usually I'm like a pro at press-on nails.
I remember you
I've
putting
promoted
on,
them.
I think I brought some over and like put them on with you before because I was like, oh, what do I do here?
Yeah,
and that was years ago.
Yeah, well, that's my point. Is like I'm like a pro at this. Okay, I'm not a rookie. I know how to do press-on nails. So the past like 4 times, they've popped off like right away, and I'm just like, WTF? Like, what is going on? This is so annoying. I don't have time for this. Okay, like spending money on this. I want them to at least work for a week or 2 weeks. Like I used to get them for 2 weeks. And anyway, so by number 4, like whole Manny number 4, I was just like, I'm done. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not wasting my time anymore. I'm just at this point I've paid for a professional manicure, so I'm just gonna go get them done. I have a vacation coming up. They're gonna last. I don't have to worry about it. So that's my highlight.
I wonder if they've like changed the recipe or something lately for like the nail glue. Like I'm like really getting down in the depths right now. But like, do you see this spot on my nail? How it's kind of green?
Oh yeah.
It's like been like that for over a week right now. Oh. And I noticed it under like a clear, like a French that I was doing of a set of press-ons.
Yeah.
Same thing. I've been doing press-ons for years.
Yeah.
Haven't had this problem. This happened to me my set prior to this. Take the nails off for like a week or 2. I'm like, let them air out, like let it heal. And then I put on another set. Same thing happened again right away. So I was like, is this pregnancy? Because I thought your nails were supposed to get stronger. So I thought I heard something about your nails being better, not like worse. So I don't know. There's something with the press-on nails that aren't meshing well right now. So same deal over here. I've been like trying to work out in my head when I'm going to get my nails done for vacation because I'm like, no, I'm actually going to go to the salon. I'm going to spend the money and I'm going to spend the hour plus of my time to sit there without using my hands, because that was the piece of it where I started doing the press-ons and loving it, because I was like, cool, I don't need to go drive to the salon and sit there for like honestly a while. It takes some time and money. But no, they look good. I'm craving it. They look so good. Maybe I'll get pink now too, because they look so Florida. They look so summer.
They do. And honestly, when I got them done last time, I was just like treating myself. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go get my nails done.
There you go.
Because I was like, fuck it, why not? And I kept like looking at my, like every time I went to do something, I was like, oh yeah.
Just
like,
loving them.
They're done. Oh, I feel so put together. I felt so put together and felt so good. And I was like, I know this is why it becomes an addiction. So I'm trying to like space it out with like trips and everything. But
also like being pregnant when it's like really hard to feel put together, like take it where you can get it.
Like, listen, if you can afford it, enjoy it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not the type to like have them every single couple weeks, like to constantly do it. Like I'll let them breathe every now and then, but it feels really good to actually have them done and know they're not about to break if I'm doing the dishes or picking up a kid or something or taking a shower.
Yeah. I know, like when
anything.
it gets caught in your hair.
Yeah.
Like when it gets like peeling on the back of the nail and you're trying to like shampoo your hair and it just
A&J Nails in like that Creve Core. Where is it? It's like that little shopping center with the Target, the Sephora, the Whole Foods.
Okay.
I think it's got to be somewhere in between us. No, it's not in Brentwood.
Okay, then I don't know.
It's like the one out here in Creve Core.
Cool. A&J Nails in Creve Core.
Well, if you need a place to go, that's the place.
That's the place, guys. Yeah, I'll have to work on that. That would be that's a good highlight of your week. Yeah. Highlight of my week. I mean, I could say when I went to get a pedicure this week too, because guys, the last pedicure I'd gotten before, this was before I found out I was pregnant. And so they had been like chipping away because like, it's been a while. And the last time I went to get a pedicure was with my sister at this place out by her in St. Charles, Missouri, where they serve like champagne, like complimentary with your pedicure. And so we had to like wait for like for them to be ready for our pedicures, and so they had like a little bar and we had like complimentary champagne, so we're like, okay, sure, we'll go sit at the bar, sip our champagne for a minute. And then it's like, I mean, this is an amazing system. I don't know why not all nail salons have a bar in them, because we sipped our champagne and then by the time we were done with our glass, our like pedicure chairs, like massage chairs, were ready. So we go sit in our chairs and then it's like, okay, would you like another? Like, well, yeah, I'll have one more with my pedicure. Like, that's the perfect 2 drinks with getting your nails done. And they got to upsell me because the first one was complimentary, but I bought another. Yeah. You know, like it was the perfect situation.
There's so many things like that where it makes me wonder, like, what else can you do to make it, like, you can honestly probably create anything and it would be a success. Maybe that's just me being naive or too optimistic, but I do genuinely feel there are some businesses in certain areas where it's just like, it's a given that it would work. Do you know what I'm saying?
There's a Chipotle coming to Paducah, my small town. I'm very, very excited. And people are not like excited.
They will be when they start eating.
I was going to say, they've also never had fucking Chipotle, so they have absolutely no idea.
They've never been pregnant and craved a burrito bowl.
They have no idea what they're missing and what they're in for. Like, I'm so, like, there's a Qdoba. Like, they don't compare. They do not compare at all.
Someone was like, Qdoba of a Chipotle. I'm like, it's not a comparison. What are you talking about?
I think I've literally had Qdoba maybe twice in my life. Yeah, and it's because there was no Chipotle to be seen.
Yeah. And someone was like, it's so good. And I tried and I was like, this is like Moe's.
But I keep looking up like when it's opening. It's fully constructed. Like we've been watching the construction. Dude, yes. Well, because we've known that it was coming to Paducah for a while, and we've known that we were going to be moving there. So we're like, oh, sick. I can't wait for Chipotle to line up with when we move to Paducah, and then like all the stars align and everything's amazing. Well, it hasn't worked out exactly like that because they're still not open. And I keep looking online and it's like this big mystery because there's no grand opening date that I can find anywhere. All I can find are like hate comments of people being like, it's not even a real burrito. Like, go to a Mexican. Like, I'm going to go to the taqueria. I'm like, please, it's not trying to be Mexican food. Like, I wouldn't even call it, like, it's not real Mexican. If you want Mexican food, no, you're not going to Chipotle. That's not what it's for.
I don't know. Coming from a town that doesn't have a fancy cheese aisle section, like, who are they to be talking? Let's be real, though. Like, the bar is not that high for them to be critiquing Chipotle.
But like also, like, this town,
they're probably all pulling up to White Castle and Arby's.
And I've literally never even been to White Castle. So that's a thing too, because yes, I think like all these people have been to White Castle. Like, I've never been to White Castle. You've never been to Chipotle. Okay, here we are. But like, this town is like the crossroads of a bunch of highways. And so it is like a strategic point for many people on their road trips to stop and have lunch. So like, it doesn't even matter if you don't want Chipotle, the people are going to be happy Chipotle is there.
My motto is literally always during a road trip was, if we find a Chipotle, we win. Because if you're going to have road trip food, I'm going to want Chipotle.
Road trip food, like, I'll like Panera too.
Okay, Panera's a good one.
Because like, I'm with you. Sometimes just going the pure like fast food, it just sits too heavy if all you're gonna do all day is sit.
Yeah, you're not gonna feel too hot after eating it.
So sometimes it's like, okay, if I can find like just something a little bit different than like just maybe like not Taco Bell. Yeah. Or sometimes Taco Bell is the best option.
Never had Taco Bell.
Well, that's
one time I said that to people and they got really offended by that, and they were like they like got extremely like defensive, and I was just like,
about Taco Bell. I was like,
guys, I'm just saying I've never had it. Relax. I'm not saying it's good or bad. Just like enjoy your Taco Bell. I just haven't had it and I don't feel like having it.
I think, dude, me with White Castle.
Call it beef. Yeah, no, ew.
You know, with like fast food ice cream, which like I do love a good soft serve, $1 cone, which isn't even $1 anymore, but I still call it that, from McDonald's. Like, it's not even made with enough dairy to call it ice cream either. That's messed up. Yeah, like, I don't really know what's in it. If you actually watch them pour it delicious, into a container, it's like half oil, half something white. Oh,
like,
God.
It's not
all right. Well, hearing the oil thing does definitely turn me off right now. But there's that.
Which kind of brings me, like, you should tell me, I wish our babysitter was here this week because I'd be like, do you want to go get Indian food? Because I've been like dying to
Basil,
get Indian
India.
food. And we need to schedule a time. Or Corner 17 because I haven't had it in years.
What's Corner 17?
It's like Asian.
Okay, well,
and they like
I
make
love
all their
any
own
Asian
noodle
food.
type stuff.
Okay, hell yeah, I'm down for Asian food 100% of the time. Because also my husband doesn't eat dinner anymore, so every night is girl dinner for me.
Oh, okay.
He cuts off his eating at 2 p.m. It's his new thing right now. If you've like listened to the pod, you know like my husband will do these things. So right now he doesn't eat after 2 p.m. So every single night
for dinner.
No, it's like
We'll invite you.
Yeah,
Just like,
I mean,
you can come hang out. You'll come hang out, Hayden.
Or like he can take leftovers and he'll have it for lunch tomorrow. Like I don't feel bad eating in front of him because I've seen him fast so many times. Yeah, like he could remove himself if he wants to.
For doing anything.
You know what? Same.
Not at all. Not even the slightest.
Well,
I'm I want this. I want that. I'm like, I'm gonna have
we were at his like parents' house and like all like eating dinner and like I think a few people were like, oh, like feeling bad that he wasn't eating, and I was literally like, okay, he's a grown man, his own prerogative.
He's not starving to death.
Like he could leave if he wanted to. Like he could sit in the other room. Like he's fine.
Yeah.
I get it because like it makes people uncomfortable if you're eating in front of them and they're not eating.
Yeah, it's kind of like a manners thing,
it
right?
is.
Like I mean, at least I was taught when we
like
growing up, depending on the culture or situation, manners, how people were raised. I grew up where you don't start eating until everyone's at the table. But also, this is a very, like, I grew up with, like, French manners. That means, like, I know how to use my fork and knife. And I know that sounds so silly and so basic, but, like, not everyone knows how to use their fork and knife and, like, how to properly, like, in that sense, use utensils and use manners. And, like,
wait, now I'm concerned that I don't know how. I'm concerned now. Like, I can eat my food, but
when it comes to, like, eating.
Okay, my mother-in-law had like taught cotillion, and so like one time she was asking me to like set the table. I thought I did a good job, but I did have like the forks and the knives on the wrong side, and I was like, God damn it!
Me too. And then I have to like pretend I'm cutting a steak. I'm like, okay, that goes here. This goes here. Like if like sometimes like on which side it goes on.
Yeah, because if you're like. Okay, so
it's which one you'd
use.
I guess it depends if you're left or right.
Yeah, but most people are right-handed, so I'm sure that's the way it goes.
Anyways, you could Google it. That's what I've had to use, especially when I've been in France and I'm like having to set the table. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to Google this.
Yeah, like it matters. Fucking matters now. But yeah, so let's get Asian food.
Asian food, Indian food. It's all Asian, isn't it? But
so whatever kind you want. You want Thai, you want Indian, you want
new neighbors move in.
Ooh.
And the wife is Indian and she's so nice and like I love her already.
Here, give me your butter chicken recipe for my friend.
Just like, do you cook Indian food? She's like, I know a few recipes. Usually my mom cooks all the Indian food and we just take it from her and I don't cook it because she cooks it. And I was just like, can I have some, please? Because I really, really want some. And she's like, oh, yeah, I'll make some for you. And this and that. I'm like,
not to totally put you on the spot, but I see that you're Indian. I'm going to guess
I kindly asked. I was just like, what nationality are you? She's like, oh, I'm Indian. I was like, I knew it. Please give me some of your food.
Wait, is this like the bad, like the white person urge to like know like everyone's like background? Like when we were at the nail salon, my husband's asking this lady where she's from and she's like, oh, I'm from Maine. I knew what he meant, but I was like, she said Maine, just fucking shut up, you know, is what I'm thinking. No, he went with Maine and, you know, so they were just like talking, but like because we had gone on a trip to Vietnam this year and a lot of times you'll find people like from Vietnam at the nail salons, he like gets excited because he wants to, you know, throw out some of the Vietnamese vocabulary or be like, oh, you were from this city, like I was in this city, which is like respectful and fun, so like he means it from a nice way. But it was funny because we got in the car after the pedicures and he was like, damn, I wanted her to tell me she's from Vietnam. And I was like, I know you did. She didn't,
really
but I was like, but you gave her a chance and she didn't take you up on it. So
yeah, sometimes they don't really feel like talking, and that's okay. They probably get asked the same questions every single time.
I'm sure she saw right through it. She knew exactly what the fuck he meant. And she was like, you dumb white boy, I'm from Maine.
Yeah. Honestly, I had a hiccup one time when I was younger, and I just simply didn't know. Like, you do learn a lot of stuff when you're growing up. You're a kid. Like, I was in France, and there was this girl who was, like, darker complected, and I was just like, oh, like, where are you from and stuff? And she was like, I'm from France. And I forgot how technically like how it went, but it was just along the lines of like the fact that I asked her like, oh, like where are you from, where everyone else I knew was from France. I was just like, I felt so bad, and like we were all literally teenagers, and like I didn't realize how they came across. I just, like you just figured like, okay, like are you Hispanic, or like are you from Asia, like you just assume that sometimes people with like the different complexions
and it's not even like, oh, where you're from, like it's like you mean to ask like what's your, I guess, like
nationality.
Well, their nationality would be French, but they're like, I guess they're like ancestry or something. Like I don't even know the term that I'm looking for. It's like, no, what's your like, where are your ancestors from that gives you your beautiful complexion when I'm so pasty?
Yeah,
but
I just figured she was like, from, I don't know, I just didn't think she was from France, but like why wouldn't she be? Or why couldn't she be?
This makes me think, when I was studying abroad, I studied abroad in Chile in South America, and I went there with like a program that was outside of my school, so I didn't know anyone that I was going there with. And I also but so I did end up going there with a bunch of Americans because it was an American program, so we're from all over the US, so I got to know like that group and whatnot. So we all speak English, and better than that, we speak American English, so much easier to communicate. But we end up like, they had a whole department within the university that we were attending for international students. So we hung out there a lot. If you're international, doesn't mean that your primary language is English. However, one of the girls from my program seems to have, she totally forgot this in an instance, and like we would forget because we spoke Spanish most often with people in this department, as one does if you're visiting a country to learn a language. So we normally speak with all of these people in Spanish, so we know like all of the usual faces. We were in some sort of a social setting, and the girl like forgot herself, and I witnessed this whole thing, the poor thing. And we were talking in English, so she turns to this girl who I'm pretty sure she was French, and like asked her in English, like some like whatever, like she went off on a ramble in English, and this girl, like deer in headlights, she's like, because she spoke zero English.
Oh
like
my gosh.
we speak to her in Spanish, and we had no idea she didn't speak English.
Yeah,
she spoke French, and then this poor girl, Allie was her name, she turns around, she's like, I'm so sorry, like she's like, you guys even asked myself. She did. She made an ass of herself. It was hilarious, but like it's those little things you just don't know, and you like forget, and you can't assume anything about people, and it's so hard to like operate in this world.
Context clues. You just have to use the context.
Well, it's like, and you forget to, how comfortable it is. Like when you're speaking with people in French sometimes, I'm sure if you replay conversations sometimes, like you don't replay it in the language. Like I remember speaking with people in Spanish, and in my head, like I know what they said in English, but I'm like, but they don't speak English, so they couldn't have said it like that. I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't know how I replay the conversations.
Like, I guess if I'm telling somebody about it, like, oh, she said this or that, and I'm like, well, she didn't. She couldn't have. But in my head, she did.
There's times where, like, certain words will come to me in French or English, depending which language I'm talking to, before it comes to, like, the actual language. Like, I've had that. I've had things where I'm just, like, or, like, if I'm with cousins and stuff in France, because some of my cousins are from Australia, but they speak French as well, then we speak Franglish. So it's like French and English mixed, and it's like you just understand it. But they do that with Spanish too. Like a lot of people do like Spanglish. So it's like, unless you really know the language, like it's kind of fun because you just start talking, and then here's like a few like American words or whatever, or like Aussie words, and then the rest is all like the other language.
I was gonna say, especially on the languages, it was really funny to watch my husband dabble with that with a bunch of British people this past winter. Yeah, because he totally forgot, and then he would like sit there telling a story and be like, it was like 100 degrees. So we're the only country that does, Fahrenheit, not Celsius. So they're like 100 degrees. And I was like, he doesn't mean. I was like Fahrenheit. Yes, I was like, hey, you have to tell people you're talking in Fahrenheit, like little things like that.
But now he knows, and now he's probably so excited to get to use all his knowledge and go do it again.
That's why he wanted the lady to banter with him about Asia.
That's so funny. That is so funny. Okay, so our topic today is basically we've gone down the whole crunchy path. Okay. You've heard us talk about health stuff, health trends, things that we were doing to help us feel better. And listen, we're probably going to talk about it a whole bunch more.
Yeah.
But let's be real. It's not 100% of the time.
No.
And all the things we're talking about are set to those specific topics. But like, there's a whole bunch of other vices that we have that are not crunchy, that I refuse to give up, or that we do not want to change, that we absolutely adore. And I think we just wanted to talk about that because, listen, we're all human. We all have our vices, and it's just like, it's all about a balance, isn't it?
Yeah. And I feel like it's really common for girls our generation to be just a little crunchy, like a little crunchy, but like it comes up all the time where like, it's like, and what level is your crunch though? Because like it's rare to have somebody like completely, like everyone's trying, like has their tidbit here and there added to their routine, or it changes, or new information comes out and we're trying to keep up. But like
I've gone down the rabbit hole. I've done the deep dive of being super crunchy where I like was obsessed over it.
Did
and like
you love it?
I mean, it's not like I was happy because I wasn't in it. Like I was, I think, fearful or just like so paranoid about slipping, and that would then affect me, and that would be like the downfall of my health.
Like you can't do it when it like gives you anxiety about doing it.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Now I'm in a place where I'm like, I can find the balance. There's definitely some things that I will never go back to. I just can't because I'm just accustomed to a cleaner version of it, where I like I'm just too sensitive to the non-clean version, like laundry detergent. I like Tide. Like I used to be obsessed with Tide. I used to spend hours shopping for Tide.
I've made my own laundry detergent for like 2 years now.
It's not hard to do. And I used to be obsessed with all the scented stuff. I would just wash my clothes just so they could smell like laundry detergent. And I haven't been like that in a few years. And it's like, I cannot go back to like the synthetic scents. Like it literally
will fuck me
makes
up.
me want to throw up.
And like
I get a migraine. Like it throws me off so fast and so hardcore.
I smell it so easily on other people's clothes now.
Yeah.
And I don't judge. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, I remember when I lived that life.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, like they're living life perfectly fine. I just like, it just makes me aware when I smell it on people. I'm like, wow, like I'm that much come down from fragrance that I recognize it so powerfully now.
Yeah.
It does make me happy every time I do my laundry and I got my like glass jar with my fancy wooden scooper.
Soda.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I mix this myself. I feel like kind of proud.
Yeah. I feel super good. I love laundry.
Love laundry.
Okay, so I was gonna start a list, but I have like a couple things. So one of my things is Chobani creamer.
Oh, I had some at your house the other
and
time
some
we
people
recorded.
are probably gonna be like, what's wrong with that? Like there's nothing wrong with it.
So
The one that's just sweet cream or just like cream or vanilla, you can read all the ingredients, you know what it is, pretty clean, pretty straightforward. But all the flavored ones, which are the ones that I typically go for,
Like
okay,
natural
like I'm
flavors.
talking like birthday cake sprinkle or whatever that flavor is, or s'mores, or like cinnamon coffee cake. When you look at it, it lists the ingredients that you're like, okay, cream, sugar, vanilla, whatever, cacao powder, like Dutch cacao, and then it has natural flavors. And you don't know, and that's it. It'll just have those 5 ingredients. You're like, oh, this is great. But the natural flavors is the hidden thing where it's like there's countless ingredients that could be. And like, let's be real, like it's tasting literally like birthday cake or cinnamon toast. Like,
agree.
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
I look at, when I'm looking at an ingredient label and I look at ingredients, I keep a lookout for fragrance and natural flavors as like
and
my
artificial
two big
flavors.
Like yes, like bacon's really hard to find like a clean bacon. Like there's so much shit in bacon, and I get it. It's bacon. You're usually not buying it to be healthy, but you can find some that are just like bacon, like pork and like salt and water, or like celery salt,
uncured.
But a lot of them have different like natural flavors because it's like the smoke or like the cherry apple wood. That's or nuts. You know, yeah, it's crazy. So like keep a lookout, guys, but also Chobani creamer for the win.
Yeah, I love my Chobani creamer. Okay, dude, like it's just my one thing. It's like, you know what, I just want my
you can have more than one
latte
thing
in the
too.
morning. and I want it to be flavored. Okay, that's what I like.
I currently have like a Starbucks one, so yeah, it's not even, and it's like raspberry. Like I don't even. I'm not
raspberry coffee.
Yeah, I'm not even reading the label because like I don't even want to know, you guys. Like I'm like, look, it's not an everyday thing for me. It's just a here and there, but we love.
It's turning into an everyday thing, and then I just finished the whole carton. I'm just like, I drink all that.
Like, I guess I'll have another
over the span of I don't know how long, but I drink all of that,
dude. I feel like like a vice, like if we're thinking vices too, for me, fucking lipstick. Like people know me for it. Like I like to wear lipstick. Like I don't feel complete without it, and I, in my love of lipstick, have not gone down the trenches to find a non-toxic brand. And I am very aware when I'm like eating or like licking my lips or talking throughout the day that I'm like consuming a tube of lipstick who knows how long. You know what I mean? Like when you replace it, because it's like it's like it's in your mouth.
No, it's funny. I
like,
literally
it's gross, but
I know it's just like the makeup is so good when it's good.
I know
it's so good when it's good. I do try to find cleaner brands, but then there comes a point where I'm just like, I need it to do X, Y, and Z. Give me whatever the heck does that. And also,
I told you I went down the rabbit hole with shampoo, and like it just didn't work the same.
It's not the same. I've got some of my salon. I have an unscented one, you know, in case I'm feeling a little sensitive.
No
but
fragrance.
Then I also have like my salon hair shampoo stuff because I'm like, I need this to work, and I need it to like work with my hair.
Works good.
And it does, yeah.
It's a problem.
And I'm like, listen, I'm good everywhere else. Okay, we can have a little bit of shampoo in my head.
They say that when it comes to like toxins in your system, it's like you're filling up a cup. You don't know at what point you're gonna overflow, and then you're gonna have like symptoms of too much toxicity.
Yeah, thankfully we're not at a point where it's like we're crippled from
but like that's why it's like you don't know where you're gonna hit that point where your cup's gonna overflow, so it's like you just try here and there, but you can also make your choices here and there.
Okay, so something I've looked at with the whole lipstick stuff is I've looked at chapstick too, and I'm like, why does this say canola oil? Why do I have seed oils in my chapstick? Like, is it the same type of seed oil as like the oil you're not necessarily supposed to be cooking with because it's rancid? Is it rancid in my chapstick?
Wait, this is a perfect segue, because I don't know that I haven't really gone into it in depth with you, but
something new.
Am working on an all organic line of skincare, and we have so many good lip balms. And
wait, what?
Yeah, Oceanic Organics, my friend's brand with the beef tallow.
Yes,
I've partnered with her. We have a most amazing website that I constructed, guys. I'm very proud of it. And that's why she started it, was because of the lawsuits in 2022 against all of the chapstick brands like Burt's Bees and whatnot.
Literally Burt's Bees is what pops into my head.
So more coming on that next episode. I can't wait to disclose kind of so much about that to all of you guys. But our camera's dying.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna leave you with that.
That was a bomb. Jesus. Congrats. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait to tell you all about it. So
that explains why you've been posting it on your story then. Like more often than than prior.
All right, guys. Tune in next episode, and I'm gonna tell you so much more about it. We love you. Thanks for listening.
Bye.